Oh, you sit down here, sit down. You can just toss it. It's a sport. Slide it. Toss it. All right. All right, and we're good. We're good. All right, so we're here at the Wekiva River. Recent reports of something weird in the water. Our theory is it's the St. John's Monster. That's right, the St. John's Monster from the 1950s and 60s that both tourists and locals reported seeing. Due to pollution, overcrowding, boating, we theorize that the Ice Age leftover aquatic creature has moved further and further south. So we're going to head north on the Wekiva River and catch any evidence we can of the St. John's Monster.
I saw it was online. There's a website. They were tracking them.
All right, so we're here. This is the site, Buffalo Tram. I'm kind of pulling double duties today. Brennan's out, so I'm going to kind of be doing selfie and host. Nice little bear box here by Troop 773. Over here off to the side, I believe this is part of the old railroad tram. Part of what makes it Buffalo Tram, I'm guessing. We've got these wasps here, these weird wasps. I also got these hatches.
No.
So is this part of the trap or a tarp or what is this we're doing here?
This is called providing shelter.
Oh, okay.
I'm guaranteed success. All right, maybe that's the TV way of doing it. Let me just try to huck it.
Yeah, definitely. All right, so yeah, we don't need Brennan. We can do this on our own.
All right, perfect. All right, so this is where we can cut. This is where we'll cut in.
Okay.
All right, that rope's not long enough for me. Actually, you could be doing the same thing on that other branch.
I could be. I really could be. So Brian's putting together the filtration system here, the filtration unit that we're going to try to use. We got some of our water from the Wekiva River itself. I got my collapsible jug here, and we're going to try to do this thing. Hauling around a bunch of gallons of water makes it kind of difficult for primitive camping, so on this little side mission, we're going to explore whether we can utilize the native water environment and live off our elements a little bit more.
I can't pronounce the name. Catadine hiker water filtration system.
How's it going there, Brian?
Instructions are a little difficult to understand, but I think we're fine here.
We're good?
We just got to get water from one end to the other. You got a cup?
Leave it.
Oh, the hose came out.
Oh, that sounds good. Looks like you're getting some good suction on there. Oh yeah, here it comes. Alright, so the flies are returning, and here we go. Did you bring a compass?
No.
I didn't think we needed a compass. I thought we were just heading north and then south. I mean, can we get lost on the Wekiva River?
I think yes.
Oh, okay, well, we might want to turn back now. we're gonna turn around. Or?
Oh, you're asking me? I think we're already lost. I think.
All right. Well, we were gonna head further up.
Yeah, we've
north of the Wekiva River, but it looks like back over there things are starting to look a little nasty, so we're going to turn back around, explore again tomorrow, and head out. What do you say?
Yeah, I don't like the look of it.
So, all right, no cryptid today, but we're going to try again tomorrow. Alright, so we're back at the Buffalo Tram campsite. Thunder's definitely rolling in. Storm's definitely going to be brewing. We were able to kind of set up shelter here with the use of some ropes and tarps. So we should be pretty secure from most of the environment. So I've been walking around in water shoes all day, so here you guys get a shot of my feet in full HD. You can see kind of looking a little rough. Packed some fish, and we're going to cook up some fish with some instant wild rice. There's butane set up there. And I'm just trying to keep the fire going and dinner going before the thunder rolls in. So we're just here with all the bugs, a lot of mosquitoes.
Day 11. Night 1.
I'm just trying to dry out my water shoes and socks. My feet still looking a little rough. We'll see how that goes.
I can't get dry.
So I foolishly only brought one pair of shoes, my water shoes, and after my feet shriveling, these are pretty much what I have to walk around in as far as the campsite. I guess they do the job all right. Alright, so it's morning, we're setting up, we're kind of getting breakfast and some coffee going. Brian's got his French press there, which is pretty good. I threw up again last night, of course, so I'm not sure if it's the whiskey or the DEET or mixing them together and then drinking both of those.
But this is not going to affect the plan.
Right, I'm not trying to weasel out of it or anything.
No, of course
not. So I don't know. Maybe I'm allergic to being in nature. I don't know. But we're gonna set the plan here into motion shortly, and then we're gonna set up.
Old South American trick, jungle stuff.
What does that do?
Smoke keeps the bugs away.
Oh, all right. Well, we got some chemtrails out today, so that's a good sign for us, because that means they're spraying for cryptids. So, right? Isn't that what that means?
Those sons of
Yeah, so you can kind of see the main vein of the chemicals, and then you can kind of see how they're leaking down into the environment.
Good for us because obviously there's a cryptid in the area. The U.S. government has the same info that we do, but the toll on society.
Yeah.
St. John's monster loves pickerel weed. That's what we're going to lure it with.
Okay.
Now the pickerel weed is being sort of crowded out by non-native species like the water hyacinth and the spatterdock. So here's what we're going to be looking for is the pickerel weed. But there's not much of it left because of that other stuff crowding it out.
Yeah.
So there are only a limited number of spots that it grows, which is great because it limits the number of places that we're going to have to go to look for the creature. The first, so what that's going to look like is, we're right here.
Yeah.
And here's the river.
Yeah, the Wekiva River there.
Yeah, Wekiva River.
Okay.
And it goes all the way up.
Goes
so
north?
We're just going to go north.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get this way. Goes north, and so we're going through, there's our camp.
Okay.
And then we just have to get up to right about, it's probably like here. And then we take this, there's a branch that goes out from here. The Wekiva continues on.
All right.
But then we have this branch we're going to follow.
Okay.
Back into this, it sort of curls in.
Okay.
And then there's this swampy, like little pool area where some of the pickerel weed still grows.
Okay.
Really, we probably should have left already.
Oh, okay.
But let's finish up. No, it's fine.
It's still going.
And then there's a pool where the pickerel weed is known to grow. All right, so hopefully we hit him in this first pool. Otherwise, pool B actually it branches out much closer to camp. It's like right here.
Why are we going?
Well, that's if we go to pool 1. We just have to check them. Then watch
left,
this.
Bear left, left and right, then bear left.
And then sharp angle.
Sharp right.
Sharp.
Sharp right.
And then sharp again.
Sharp.
And here's
right
pool B.
again.
Right.
And then there's the pickerel. Okay, easy. We got it. All right.
So once we arrive there, we're gonna find it in spirit.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so Brian's setting up the harpoon that we're gonna use to capture that.
Yeah, just some standard bushcraft here. Once we get this strapped on, tie ourselves a rope to the back end, and we got ourselves a nice little harpoon style weapon. I don't know how quick I am with this knife.
Yeah, that looks pretty secure there.
Yeah, that's a sheepfish knot.
Is that what that is?
Yeah.
Nice.
Kind of my knot.
Yeah, that's the kind of go-to there.
Yeah.
Sweet. All right, so Brian is using dirt to encase the fire to both protect it from the external elements and save it for later. And as you can see, the hatch wasps have returned. So we're gonna head out. We got a nice big shot of a golden orb spider, but
I think that's a banana spider.
Yeah, as a Floridian, we've always referred to them as banana spiders, but apparently the technical term I've just learned is a golden orb spider. So I tried to do like a kind of moving canoe, running jump thing, and then I just wind up bashing my leg there, so that didn't go as planned. Alright, so right now we're looking for the pickerel weed, but it's still a lot of spatterdock and water hyacinth, both of which are invasive species. So right now we're checking it out, And we're going to kind of, underneath the water, we find a lot of sea lettuce and seagrass, or water lettuce. And there we go. So we're heading further up towards the St. John's. You can already see that the water is definitely getting a lot darker and murkier. Could be something lurking in there, hiding. I'm going to bring you underwater so you can see what it's like down there now. Close eye out if we're going to spot anything. Occasional ripples in the water, but that's about it. Brian wants to get this detour in here, so we're going to go in this area. It's a little more shaded.
Yeah, I know it's a detour, but these spots are exactly the kind of places that pickerel weed likes to grow. So we got to check it out.
Is that it? Oh wait, that's not it. All right, we're going to take a look around here and dip back out. All right, so we're reapplying some sunscreen here before we head back out into the noonday sun, so hopefully it doesn't fry us. I think we got some turtles here. I'm not sure if they are the red-bellied or cooter kind, but they're just kind of hanging out. All right, so we've been rowing all day in the sun. We haven't seen or found anything really, so we're now gonna turn back around and head back to the other site while there's still some sunlight.
We still got time.
Yeah. All right.
We're gonna make it.
All right, so it kind of looks like we found some pickerel weed here. We're not exactly sure.
That's definitely it.
That's it?
Yeah.
All right, so we're in a pretty good spot. So we're going to keep a close eye out. I'm going to toss the camera to you, all right?
Yeah. All right. There it is. There it is. Over to your right, look.
Okay.
You see it?
Yeah.
Spirit. Come on.
You want me to?
Yes. Hurry up. We're going to lose it.
Just throw it?
Throw it at him. Throw it into him. Oh, it's pulling me. I think you got it. I think it.
Come back. What are you doing? Come back. Water. Here. Get back here.
Spear came off.
We're here, we're back. I'm wet and dirty from having fallen into the river. I'm not sure why we couldn't have just used a net or something. Was there a reason why we couldn't use a net?
Because it doesn't work. It's not going to work with all the spatter.
Okay, well, you saw how great that worked, and you know what happened.
It did work. You got it. You speared it. It was great.
I guess you're right. I guess I did it, but what happened to your knot? I don't understand. What, that knot didn't hold, or
the survival guide said I needed to use a sheep fish knot.
So I don't know.
I used what the.
It's fine. It's fine. So we got something. The harpoon is still stuck in it, apparently, in the St. John's monster or whatever it was, and
maybe it'll just float up here.
So we're gonna keep an eye out for any bodies, any marine bodies that float up, and kind of maybe see if anything turns up. All right.
Yeah. Once it starts bloating, it'll come right to the top.